Hi, this is Nick on the 6th of June, continuing this week's theme about being messengers and getting messages out into the world. Now, I've been putting messages out for 30 years into the world, and I've been helping other people do that, and I've really seen there are kind of three elements to what we need to do, and three different facets of our job, if you like, as messengers. So the first is that we inspire people to new possibilities. Sometimes I even use the word awaken people to new possibilities. Another way is that we kind of offer hope, that there is another way of doing something or seeing something. Second thing we do is we teach people how that's possible. So we're also educators, we're also teachers. And the third thing we do is we're often what I would almost call professional friends. We walk beside people as they go through their change and transformation. So, sometimes that's coaching or mentoring or advising, but just, hand-holding, walking with people while they make changes. So those are the three elements. Let me give an example. For one of the possibilities I've spent the last 25 years inspiring people to is the idea that there is a work they were born to do, that they have a calling, that there are specific gifts and talents and abilities that they have, that they've come into this life to share, and it'll make them happy to do that, and it'll be generous to everyone else when they show up and do what they were born to do. So I inspire people to that possibility. So if I've got a 3 or 4 minute radio interview that I'm doing, or if I'm doing a short video like this, I can inspire people to that possibility. I can talk about it. And for many people that's great. It's that sense of inspiration, it's that sense of awakening, it's that sense of possibility, that something is possible that they hadn't even perhaps dreamed or believed were possible. So I'm not talking about false hope, I'm talking about genuine inspiration. But then obviously the next part of the job description I would have in that situation is to say to people, well, if you like this idea that there was a work you were born to do, here's how you can discover what it is that you were born to do. Now I created a little educational program that teaches people how to discover the work that they were born to do. So that's where I then shift from being inspirer to educator. Here's the how-to information. And if I'm honest, having been involved in the whole kind of personal growth area for 3 decades, there are a lot of people that are quite good at inspiring. There are fewer people that are really good educators who really know how to give people the how-to information. A lot of people just keep on trying to use inspiration. Inspiration alone isn't enough to be a messenger. It can do wonderful things, but we then need to switch into that educator mode, and that's why I've created and started to run more and more programs on becoming an educator, because it's not something most of us have been taught. I've had to learn how to become an educator myself. I didn't start off as one, so I've learned to become an educator. But what then I've also realised is the third part of the job description is, sometimes I've inspired people and I've taught them, but they still need me to have that one-to-one conversation with them. They need me to encourage them, to love them, to support them, to show them how to implement an idea. And that's when the real change happens. So, people need all three, I think. We need to be inspirers, educators and coaches, mentors, encouragers, professional friends, whatever language you want to use. So I hope that's helpful, because the more I work with people, the more I see most people don't realise that there are these different things. Some people are teaching when they should be inspiring, some people are inspiring when they should be teaching, and a lot of people go, well, I've given you all the information, I've inspired you, how come you can't implement this? Often people need our help to implement what it is that we're inspiring them and teaching them to do. So I hope that's helpful. I wish you a wonderful day. I'll be back tomorrow with another aspect of how you be a messenger. God bless. Bye-bye.